Sorrow comes to the shores of our lives cyclically, like the waves. It's part of our human nature to experience suffering. This is why mature cultures, religions, and philosophies have teachings on how to deal with our suffering. And yet few of us have practices, rituals, and ceremonies to tend to our suffering and the suffering of the world. Suffering is a natural part of the human experience, but we reject it, we fight it, we go to war with it, and this is a violence we do to ourselves. Our broken hearts have the potential to open us to a deeper sense of belonging, to a kinder, more mature, more compassionate human being. As the poet Naomi Shihab Nye says, before you know kindness as the deepest thing inside, you must also know sorrow as the other deepest thing. You must wake up with sorrow. You must speak to it till your voice catches the thread of all sorrows and you see the size of the cloth. Tending to our sorrows with reverence, we honor our humanity, our very human need to grieve fully what has been lost. But what exactly has been lost? Understanding the sources of our sorrows helps us understand the sadness that many of us live with daily. There are 5 gates of grief, as articulated by Frances Weller in the book The Wild Edge of Sorrow. The grief for something or someone we have lost. The grief for the places within ourselves that have been rejected or shamed. The places that have not known love. The grief we feel for the sorrows of our people and the sorrows of the world. This is our shared human planetary sorrow. The grief for the things we expected at our core and did not receive. The grief that comes from recognizing the traumas inflicted to our ancestors and the traumas inflicted by our ancestors. Each gate opens us to a new human territory, to a renewed sense of belonging, to a more connected and more compassionate version of ourselves. Our souls ache with an ancient grief. We were designed to experience awe and wonder, but if we live in cities, we grieve the loss of the night sky because of light pollution. We were designed to sit by the fire nightly with other humans, sharing stories that help us bond, and so we grieve our lack of community. We ache for places of belonging. As the animals we are, we were designed to be wild, to use our instincts, our pheromones. We were designed to be close to nature. And so we grieve because our domestication doesn't let the soft animal of the body love what it loves. Coming in touch with our grief, listening to it and sharing it with others can help us see that not all has been lost, that we can reconnect with the beauty, the wonder, the hope, the life that is still available to us. Collectively, we are at a time of great planetary changes. The losses are many, the suffering is pervasive, but the hope is still there. Can you smell it? Can you become intimate with this hope, which is an active hope, not a passive hope? The hope for healing and holding ourselves, our societies, our ecosystems, and our planet.